I teamed up with Control Freak, and somebody from Team Chaos is going to win this custom PlayStation 4 plus a game of their choice plus other stuff. And also, they're doing a grand prize giveaway with over $1,000 worth of merchandise. So you guys be sure to enter both giveaways. Let me know if you do in the comment section and on Twitter. And yes, somebody from Team Chaos is guaranteed to win that custom Control Freak PlayStation 4. The link is at the top of the description to enter. It's completely free, and good luck. I want to make this very clear. I understand there is no confirmation that the next Call of Duty is Modern Warfare 4, but until we know otherwise, that is what I'm going to refer to it as. And with leak after leak coming out about COD 2019, it seems all but confirmed to me that we're going to be getting Modern Warfare 4 later this year. But with Black Ops 4 being a pretty mixed bag for people, I thought it would be appropriate to put together a list. A list that is going to go over 10 things that we want from Modern Warfare 4. And you guys feel free to add to this list in the comment section. Let me know. What do you want from Modern Warfare 4? Assuming that's what we're getting this year, drop a like and let's get into it. To start things off, I'm going to go with player counts. That's right, this is something that a lot of COD players have been wanting ever since they were taken out of the games a few years ago. Ever since the COD series started losing a lot of its normal players, Activision has been hiding player counts from the playlist and instead using player percentages. However, the last couple COD games haven't even had those, and it just results in longer matchmaking times and the less popular playlists being completely barren because nobody wants to wait for them. In BO3 and Modern Warfare Remastered, we had player percentages that would at least give us an idea of how populated the playlist was, but in Infinite Warfare, World War II, and Black Ops 4, well, we have absolutely nothing to go off of. And I know Activision, they don't want to show the exact player count, but if you're not going to do that, at least you could do is give us a player percentage again so we can get some type of general idea of what modes are going to have longer wait times. At number 9, and this is a touchy subject for a lot of people, ranked play on day one, on the day of launch. I don't get it. This needs to happen. Both World War II and Black Ops 4 have been bugging people with their ranked play, as World War II players had to wait a long time to get any sort of ranked play. And as of the recording of this video, Black Ops 4 still has not introduced it, despite telling us it's coming. Ranked play should be available on day one of Modern Warfare's launch. How else are people really going to figure out what to work on and what not to work on when it comes to a competitive meta? How do you build a competitive meta if you don't have a ranked playlist? That's just one of those strange things to me, as BO4 was supposed to be this super competitive game, but as of right now, the competitive meta is super undeveloped because ranked play isn't in the game. So hopefully, Modern Warfare 4 will have ranked play at launch. At number 8, a campaign that doesn't ruin things. Now, I'm definitely excited to see the Modern Warfare story be continued if it is, but I'm a little nervous as well. We all know that it's pretty common for companies to revive a concluded trilogy for the sake of milking the brand a little more, but all they end up doing is ruining the established canon with plot holes or unnecessary backstories to certain characters or story arcs. We've already seen this happen in Halo and the Alien franchise, honestly, and I'm kind of worried that it will happen to Modern Warfare as well. MW3 had a very definitive ending that did not leave a lot of wiggle room for it to be expanded upon, so a lot of people are skeptical of this new campaign. But if there's one thing that Infinity Ward has always been good at, it's their ability to write and produce a great single-player campaign. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that if they did bring Ghost back and we saw Ghost, as in Simon Ghost Riley at the end of a teaser trailer or something, I wouldn't be excited. I just don't know how they're going to go about it. This month's giveaway is for a new PlayStation 4 console. All you have to do to enter is drop a like on this video, be subscribed to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. And in the comment section, let me know why you want to win the PS4 and include your Twitter handle so I can contact you if you're the winner. The winner will be announced at the end of the month. Let's go back to day one launch content, and it's sad that I even have to mention this stuff, but I do. Combat records and leaderboards on day one. Come on. Why does it even need to be said? It's honestly pretty frustrating that the last 3 Call of Duty games have had issues with the combat records and leaderboards at launch. Infinite Warfare didn't even have leaderboards for like 3 months after the game was coming out, and they weren't very good. And now BO4 is yet to introduce them, and we're over 3 months into that game's life cycle as well. Back in the glory days of COD, the leaderboards and the combat records were there on launch day, and they were helpful. They gave you what you came for. Nowadays, It seems Activision doesn't really want to give us those things, either due to them not wanting to show player counts or just I don't know what it's due to be honest with you, but whatever the reason may be, Modern Warfare 4 needs to launch with combat records and leaderboards and rank play. I mean, I know this is asking a lot as a Call of Duty fan, but it should happen and it shouldn't have to be said. At number 6, cross-platform saving. Now, this is one that I don't know why it hasn't been introduced yet. A lot of people play Call of Duty on multiple platforms. Maybe you play on Xbox and PS4. Maybe you play on the PS4 and the PC, so on and so forth. With a game as popular as COD, and that goes on sale as often as COD, it's natural that people often end up buying it on multiple platforms. But could you guys imagine how many more people would buy the game twice if there was a cross-platform saving like there is in Fortnite? Imagine being able to log into Modern Warfare 4 on your Xbox, unlock a camo, and then have that same camo be on your PC profile as well. And then you go over to PC till you hit 4th Prestige, and then you get back on your Xbox, and your level is up to date. With a game as popular as COD, I'm really not sure why this hasn't been introduced yet, but it needs to happen. Cracking into the top 5 today, crossplay. It's an obvious one with the popularity of crossplay in games like Fortnite, Rocket League, and Minecraft, as well as the fact that Microsoft is now releasing all their exclusives on PC and Xbox with crossplay. It's pretty obvious that crossplay is the future of gaming. So could you guys imagine how insane the internet would go if it was announced that the next Call of Duty game would have full crossplay between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC? Now, I know a lot of console players don't want to crossplay with PC due to the insane skill gap and the advantages that keyboard and mouse have over a controller in a first-person shooter, but all you have to do is fix that issue. Look at Gears of War 4. Gears 4 came out in 2016 on the Xbox One and PC, and it had full crossplay between the two platforms, but if you were on Xbox, you didn't have to deal with those PC lobbies. All you would have to do is go into your settings and turn it off. That way, everybody's happy. The console people get to play together, and if they want, the PC people can join in as well. Plus, this would make the game's lifespan on PC much better, since COD has always been less populated on PC. More players all playing your game together is always going to be a good thing. At number 4, the Specialist Strike Package. Raise your hand if you missed these strike packages from the older games. This was introduced in Modern Warfare 3 and then brought back in Ghost in World War II, but the Modern Warfare 3 version was at its prime. By choosing the Specialist Package, you could sacrifice your kill streaks to instead get an additional perk with your kills, and eventually you would get every perk in the game, turning you into, in all essence, a super soldier. With the return of Modern Warfare in 2019, it would be only natural to bring this strike package back, since it was one of the most beloved aspects of Modern Warfare 3. Just don't put lethals in the support package. Next up, a ton of guns, a lot of guns, so many guns, and I say this on Twitter all the time and in other videos when I talk about COD. Seriously, step it up with the amount of content you get at launch. You guys remember back in the days of Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3 when there would be close to a dozen weapons in every class, and now there's a handful of guns in each class because Activision has been cutting the content from the base game so they can periodically resell it to us throughout the year. All we need to do to prove this is compare the old games to the new ones. Black Ops 1 launched with 10 assault rifles, Black Ops 4 launched with 5. Modern Warfare 3 launched with 10 pistols, Black Ops 4 launched with 3. Heck, Modern Warfare 3 launched with 6 different launchers, Black Ops 4 has 1. And speaking of post-launch content, that segues right into number 2, no tier system for post-launch content. The whole Black Ops 4 tier system, it's a mess to me. It's obvious that Activision is trying to get a piece of what the Fortnite microtransaction pie is about, but in a full-price game like Call of Duty, I don't know if it fits. I know that Modern Warfare 4 will have microtransactions. It's inevitable, but quite honestly, I would prefer something like Modern Warfare Remastered or COD World War II over the Black Ops 4 tier system. Sure, those systems had RNG loot boxes, but they were also less grindy. And sure, there was a lot of randomness to them, but at least you could straight up buy the stuff if you wanted with the salvage you got from the drops. Now, obviously, I would prefer that Activision not hold guns behind paywalls and grind walls, but I don't think that's going to happen. So if we have to grind or pay for guns post-launch, the least they can do is make them easier to get hold of, like when we had in COD World War II or Modern Warfare Remastered. And finally, and I know this one's impossible, but I'm going to put it at number 1. No bugs. Why are COD games so buggy nowadays? When is the last time a COD game came out and it wasn't totally bugged up? COD World War II was completely broken at launch and it's still buggy, and Black Ops 4 was a step in the right direction, but it's still buggy too. It blows my mind that a franchise as popular and successful as Call of Duty can still release games in such a state and let the bugs go for months and months without being fixed. So many people have left Call of Duty because it feels stale and hashed out every year, and that is not helped by the increasing amount of bugs that are in it every year. If Activision really wants to win the hearts back of Call of Duty fans, you got to make it bug-free, or at least try to make it bug-free at launch. Launch is the key, my friends. Launch is the key. Combat record, ranked play, emblem editor, all that good stuff. Multiple weapons, maps. Make day one like it used to be for Call of Duty, and I promise you will win back some of those COD fans that fell astray. And there you have it, my friends. Those are 10 things that we want, I want, some people want for Modern Warfare 4. You guys let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know one thing on this list. And please don't say good servers. Just give me more details than that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on those notifications, and I'll see you soon.